Without knowing about the Varna system, we cannot complete the discussion of social history of ancient India. Friends, this is your Prakash XII and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the distribution of occupation among the four different social groups in ancient Indian society between 6th century BCE and 6th century CE. We all already have discussed about the caste system, and I expect that everyone is familiar with the term caste. Okay, which is actually referred to the set of hierarchically ordered social categories in the society. The ideal order, which was laid down by Dharma Shastras and Dharma Shastras, okay, Dharma Shastras and Dharma Sutras. According to this Varna system, which is very famous in the ancient Indian society as a Varna system, according to the Varna system, it is said that the people in the society was divided into or grouped into four different categories: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishyas, and Sudras. And this four hierarchical social groups, the Brahmanas claim that the Brahmins belongs to the highest category. All right. In order to provide the justification to the claim, and in order to provide the justification to the division of the people in different social categories, Brahmanas often cite or give an example or quote a hymn from Rig Veda, which is very popular as the Purusa Shukta. According to this hymn, popular as Purusa Sukta, it is said that the primeval man, that is Brahma, he sacrificed himself, and after his sacrifices, all element of the this universe, all including the four varna, were actually emanated from his body, actually came out of his body. It is believed that the Brahmanas, so-called the Brahmin, the first group or first social order in the this Varna system, came out of the mouth of Brahma, okay, or Purusa, or that primeval man. And Kshatriya sprang out of the arms. Accordingly, Vaishyas, it is expected that they came out of the thigh, and from the feet the Sudras were born. So as we know the position of this organ in human body, the mouth, as where from the Brahmanas came out, or Brahmanas were born out of mouth of this Brahma, as it is located in the highest position in the body. That is why in the social hierarchy, the position of the Brahmanas were expected to be the higher one. All right, and following by the Kshatriyas, and then Vaishyas, and then finally Sudras. Now, according to this Varna system, the occupation of the people in the society was, also decided by this Varna system itself. Let me show you here. All right. Now, the Dharma Sutras and Dharma Shastras also contain the rules about the ideal occupation of the four categories or Varnas. Now, Brahmanas were expected to study and teach Vedas. All right, Brahmanas were expected to study Veda, and after studying Veda, they were also expected to teach Veda to the social category are the people belonging to the first three social group, that is Brahmin, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. All right. They were also expected to perform sacrifices, and then they were also expected to receive and give gift. Okay, so those ancient days children, the kings or rajas were expected to practice a number of sacrifices, different type of sacrifices. You must have heard about the Ashwamedha Yagya, okay, Rajasuya Yagya. All those sacrifices were performed by the rajas, and rajas, they make the brahmanas to perform these sacrifices for themselves. All right, so as brahmanas were expected to practice and perform sacrifices for the others, they were also expected to get and receive gift. Okay, now, the occupation of the Kshatriyas, the main occupation of the Kshatriya was they were engaged in warfare. Okay, Kshatriya category. They were expected to be the warriors, they were expected to be the rulers, they were expected to administer justice in the society. All right, and they were expected to protect their motherland and the country. All right, apart from this, which is the main and basic occupation of Kshatriya, they are expected to study Veda, as in order to become a good ruler, they need to learn, they need to know about the rules and regulation which is prescribed in different Dharmasastras and Dharmasutras. For that, they need to study Veda. All right. And then they were expected to perform a different type of sacrifices, as they have to make the brahmanas to practice and perform the sacrifices for them. They have to provide the brahmanas with different type of gift as well. Okay, and then the third social group, that is Vaishyas. Vaishyas were expected to be the people involved and engaged in agricultural activities as well as trade and commercial activities. Okay, so the main producers and the sellers and suppliers in the society were Vaishyas. Apart from this, they were expected to study Veda. They were also expected to perform, get their sacrifices performed by the brahmanas in the family. As a result, they also need to give gift to the brahmanas. Okay, so these were the expected occupation prescribed for three social category, that is Brahman, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. Now for the fourth social category, that is Sudra. Sudras were given only one occupation, and that is to provide different type of services to the people belonging to first three varna, that is Brahman, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. Look at here, Sudras were assigned only one occupation, that is to serving the three higher varnas. Okay, so the distribution of the occupation among four different varnas was like this. Now, in order to make the people follow these rules and regulations, especially the rules and regulations related to this varna system, Brahmanas evolved two or three different strategies. Okay, वो strategies क्या होता है, मतलब लोगों को ये वर्ना रिलेटेड रूल्स को सोसाइटी में इम्प्लीमेंट कराने के लिए, लोगों को फॉलो कराने के लिए ब्राह्मणा ने तीन डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ मेथड्स इन्होंने इवॉल्व किया था, थ्री डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ स्ट्रेटजीज इन्होंने इवॉल्व किया था. एंड दोज स्ट्रेटजीज आर, द फर्स्ट वन, दे यूज्ड टू assured that, and they used to tell the people that this Varna system is actually divine origin. Okay, it was not created by human being, it was not prescribed by Brahmanas, but it was actually originated in divinity. Okay, ये God के यहाँ से आया है. ओके, ये डिवाइन ऑरिजिन है, कोई ह्यूमन बींग ने इसको, ये सिस्टम को, ये ऑर्डर को क्रिएट नहीं किया. एंड सेकेंडली, एज यू ऑल नो दैट द ब्राह्मणाज यूज्ड टू बी द मेन एडवाइज़र ऑफ द रूलर. राजाओं का जो मेन राजा होते थे, उनका मेन सबसे नज़दीकी जो एडवाइज़र होते थे वो ब्राह्मणाज होते थे. एंड दे यूज्ड टू एडवाइज द किंग दैट कि उनके यहाँ within their territory, within their kingdom, the king must ensure that the people of their territory follow the rules and regulations related to the Varna system. All right. So राजाओं को उन्होंने बोल के रखा होता था कि आपका ये जिम्मेदारी है कि आप क्या करेंगे, लोगों को वर्ना रिलेटेड रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन फॉलो कराएंगे. And thirdly, as you all know that Brahmanas used to go into the society, वो जाके अपना दूसरों के घर में जाकर के पूजा पाठ कराते थे, सेक्रीफाइसेस वगैरह कंडक्ट कराते थे. एंड वेन एवर दे गेट द चांस, तो वो लोग क्या करते थे, लोगों को बताते थे. दे यूज टू टेल द पीपल, दे यूज टू मेक द पीपल अंडरस्टैंड दैट अगर सोसाइटी को इंटैक्ट रखना है, ओके, सिविलाइजेशन को बचा के रखना है, और सोसाइटी को आगे लेके जाना है, if we need to move ahead for the development and for the sake of protection of the society and purity in the society, this varna order has to be followed. ये varna rule follow करना जरूरी है. Alright, so आज हमने ये डिस्कस किया कि ब्राह्मणिकल सोसाइटी में अकॉर्डिंग टू द ये ब्राह्मणिकल रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस के हिसाब से सोसाइटी में ऑक्यूपेशन को किस तरह से डिवाइड किया गया था, किस तरह से इसको चार वर्णाओं के बीच में किस तरह से इसको डिवाइड किया गया था. एंड वो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस को फॉलो कराने के लिए ब्राह्मण्स ने किस तरह का उन्होंने मेथड अपनाया था. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच. अगर आपको मेरा ये टीचिंग पसंद आया, आपको थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प हुआ, तो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू काइंडली सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. अगर आप मेरे चैनल से ऐसा ही बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स में जानना चाहेंगे, तो आप काइंडली मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. थैंक यू.